Were you possibly involved in a wreck the other day?
No, sir.
It's your car right there on the 3rd.
Yes, sir, it is.
You are the suspect of a hit and run case.
I need to sit down.
Sit down, dude. Yeah. Relax.
God damn, dude.
The dude was unconscious.
When we got here, he was laying
Face down
laying
right
this
here.
way.
How's the guy?
I never said you hit a person.
I saw it on the news. I lied.
Critical.
I ruined my life.
Esta es la trágica y reveladora historia de un accidente con fuga que movilizó a las autoridades locales del condado de Cherokee, Georgia. Lo que comenzó como la respuesta a una escena de choque en Town Lake Parkway terminó desencadenando una investigación minuciosa que expuso mentiras, consumo de sustancias al volante y un intento de encubrimiento familiar, abriendo un caso que desglosaremos paso a paso. Antes de continuar, como en cualquier investigación, todos los involucrados en este video deben considerarse inocentes hasta que se demuestre lo contrario ante un tribunal. Este video documenta los hechos ocurridos a partir del 3 de marzo de 2024 en la comunidad de Town Lake, cerca de Woodstock, Georgia. La policía local recibió reportes sobre un ciclista inconsciente impactado por un vehículo que se dio a la fuga. Al llegar al lugar sin saber con exactitud quién era el responsable, los oficiales avanzaron en la inspección de la escena para recabar las primeras evidencias.
Hang tight, partner. Hang tight, partner. Hang tight. We're here.
Hey,
We're here. We're here. Stay still for us, okay?
Nobody knows.
I tried to get the license plate, but they were all over the place.
They lost control right here,
Yeah,
and then tried to get back on the road, and then tore out.
Where did
It
they
looked-
hit him?
They hit him behind him. He was going across.
He was on the sidewalk?
He was on the sidewalk. Oh, he went right on the sidewalk. It looked almost
The car
purposeful.
went up on the sidewalk here.
Where was
Yeah,
The car came up on the sidewalk here?
Yeah.
right up here. It looked like he almost lost control, like right around here. Tried to come back, but went right on it, and hit the guy right from behind.
So apparently he came back on the sidewalk back there. It looks like he might have kicked up some of the grass over there. The half-fall vehicle. Yeah, and then they said he came back on here and smacked the guy on the sidewalk. So,
As officers further investigate the scene,
is that it? Should have damage right there.
And that tire looked flat.
Yeah, it looks like he left some scrape marks on the sidewalk. They line up with the depressions that I'm seeing in the dirt up there. I'm gonna grab some photos. Where's the last block hit at?
That was at Victory and Kellogg, going out of the county.
Put that out?
No, not yet.
Did we call the RO on that?
Not yet. Where'd he get hit at? Would have been right here.
Yeah, I would have it done.
Because in that picture, it shows that tire popped.
In the picture, it looks like his tire's blown.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
I don't think he's
And
going to get very far.
There's a scrape, but there's a scrape over there on the sidewalk where it leads to tire marks in the grass where he went back onto the roadway. It lines up. We'll see. I'm gonna grab more photos just in case. Did we say anything else about this guy? About his injuries?
They said he's
Currently alert.
He has a big
la historia comienza en Town Lake Parkway, cuando los oficiales de policía y los paramédicos llegan de emergencia a la escena de un accidente desgarrador. En el piso y sobre la acera se encuentra inconsciente un ciclista de 78 años llamado Charles Chuck Johnson, quien fue impactado por detrás por un vehículo que se dio a la fuga mientras iba en su bicicleta eléctrica. Chuck era un empresario reconocido en la comunidad, casado por 50 años, conocido por su fe cristiana, por dirigir alabanzas con su guitarra y por un ministerio de mentoría dentro de las prisiones. Los servicios médicos logran trasladarlo con vida al hospital, pero Charles Johnson fallecería una semana después, el 10 de marzo a causa de complicaciones, convirtiendo el caso oficialmente en una investigación por homicidio. Mientras los oficiales inspeccionan el área, detectan marcas de frenazos, césped arrancado y trozos de parachoques de un auto Infiniti plateado. Las pistas sugieren que el conductor perdió el control, subió a la acera, arrolló al anciano y continuó su marcha a pesar de haber reventado un caucho en el impacto. En un giro que casi hace fracasar la investigación, las autoridades inicialmente detienen a otro joven de 20 años que también se encontraba en la zona, creyendo que su vehículo coincidía con el de la fuga. Días después, al revisar más evidencia, los investigadores confirman que este conductor no tuvo nada que ver con el atropello, aunque sí terminaría enfrentando cargos separados por conducción temeraria y uso de un dispositivo móvil al manejar. La verdadera pista llevaría a las autoridades a un auto completamente distinto. Utilizando los fragmentos encontrados en el sitio y las cámaras de seguridad de la zona, las autoridades logran rastrear la placa del vehículo hasta Joseph Tillman, un joven de 24 años que cursa estudios en un instituto local. 2 días después del hecho, el sargento Lupus y su equipo se presentan en la casa de los padres del sospechoso. Joseph recibe a los oficiales de forma aparentemente calmada y afirma que los daños de su auto se deben a que chocó contra un buzón semanas atrás. Sin embargo, cuando el oficial le muestra una fotografía del vehículo captada por las cámaras de la ciudad horas antes del suceso, mostrando el carro intacto, y le exige sinceridad, la fachada del joven comienza a derrumbarse. Joseph intenta primero justificarse diciendo que se desmayó al volante o que se distrajo respondiendo un mensaje de texto de su novia. A medida que la presión del interrogatorio aumenta, el sargento Lupus logra que el sospechoso caiga en sus propias contradicciones. Joseph, abrumado y admitiendo que arruinó su vida, termina revelando que sí sabía sobre el atropello porque lo había visto en las noticias.
How you doing?
What's going on, man? How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Good, good. I'm Sergeant Lupa. Sorry, I need to get your feet on, man.
Don't worry about it.
I'm Sergeant Lupa from the Sheriff's Office.
Yes, sir.
I guess that's your sister.
Yeah.
She said you drive a silver Q50
Yeah.
Infiniti?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Understand that I have very limited knowledge. Okay. I was just asked to come out here and talk to you a little bit about, were you possibly involved in a wreck the other day? Because I know there's damage to your mirror.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, I did that probably about a month ago. It's a neighborhood over off of like Shalford.
Okay.
I was going to my buddy's house and I wasn't paying attention. I hit a mailbox.
Okay.
So
Okay. Is your car here right now?
it is.
Would you mind if I look at it real quick? I don't want to search it or nothing. I just want to look at the exterior. Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
I'll follow you, man.
It is a little messed up.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Dude, would you mind if I grab my camera and just take a couple pictures of this? You cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just go grab it. Just hang out here for a second. I'll come grab it. I'll be right back. At least stay in the dry, man. Don't be out in the rain.
Yes, sir.
This is to try and figure out what we can say you were or were not involved. So like I said, I'm going to grab a couple more pictures and I'll try and get some information to explain to you a little bit better here in a second, okay?
It's all good, man.
And you said this thing's been here, when did this happen?
3 or 4 weeks ago.
3 or 4 weeks ago?
Yeah.
You haven't driven it since then? Today's the 6th. Okay, so this is where you're gonna start being honest with me, dog.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna be cool with you. You gotta be cool with me.
Yes, sir.
Alright, and I'm gonna be honest with you the whole step of the way. But you gotta be honest with me.
Yes, sir.
That's your car right there on the 3rd.
Yes, sir, it is.
Going on the road.
Yes, sir, it is.
I know exactly what stretch of roadway it was on at the time that picture was taken. The picture was taken about an hour previous to that on the other end of Eagle Drive County Parkway with no damage in the car. There wasn't a mailbox. I already know those. I'm not going to ask questions I don't know the answers to.
Yes, sir.
I need to know what happened, the wreck,
Okay.
at Town Lake and Wingate.
Okay.
I need you to be honest with me. Because honesty goes a lot farther with anybody than lying.
Yes, sir.
So what happened?
The last thing I'll tell you the honest truth, the last thing I remember is I was going down that hill by that assisted living and I legitimately I had a friend in the car and he looked over and my head was in between the seat and the door and I was just passed out. And I had nothing to drink, I had nothing in my system.
Okay.
But he looked over and I was passed out and then whenever I woke back up, I was coming up towards Hopgood and he was like, "Hey dude, you just hit a curb and your car up." And I'm like, "Oh my God."
Okay.
So went back to my house.
Okay. Have you heard anything in the media of what happened? Okay. Your friend that was with you, we can talk with them and kind of corroborate some of that story?
Yeah, no, I mean, he was in the car with me. He said that whenever I woke up, whenever I came to, he was like, you just ran up on the curb.
Okay. Did he mention anything else that you ran up on?
No.
Okay. So here's what I need to do. Your vehicle is evidence of a hit and run. Okay. And I'm being full disclosure with you. I'm trying to talk to you and be honest with you. I'm not trying to play any games with you, okay?
I would appreciate you.
You are the suspect of a hit and run case where somebody was injured. Okay? And obviously I have all of the camera footage in that area, and it was just a matter of figuring out where you were and coming to talk with you.
I understand.
Okay? So I am going to make some...
I assume that I just ran up on the curb.
Okay. I'm assuming it's probably not drivable at this point?
No.
Okay. Where did you... So after you came to and your friend kind of told you what happened, you said you came straight home?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me...
I need to sit down.
Sit down, dude. Yeah. Relax.
God damn, dude. I would not have just left if I knew that was the case, man.
I understand people lie to me. Okay?
Yeah.
People lie to me all the time.
But it also makes things 10 times worse.
It does make things 10 times worse, and that's why I kind of led with what I led with. Okay? So things I have to consider when working these investigations. Okay? I have to consider reckless driving, aggressive driving, DUI, obviously hit and run, passing school buses, improper passing, a whole litany of traffic violations that occurred, one of which is distracted driving. Okay, I know you said you were passed out. Are you sure your phone was not involved in any of that?
I think I was probably on my phone.
You were probably on your phone?
Yeah, I think I got a text from my girlfriend. I looked down, wasn't paying attention. But I'm being 100%.
So the passing out thing, that was
Well, I'm being 100% sure honest with you. Like, I don't remember going up on the curb and coming off of it.
Okay.
So
were you looking down at your phone? Were you looking up at your phone? Do you think that had something to do with it?
I honest to God, like my friend said, he looked over and that my head was like this, but I feel like that would have just been me how I usually been just relaxing. But I don't know if it was like the shock of going up or whatever. But I don't remember from the assisted living home to getting to Hopkins Park.
And you think some of that was you reading or sending a text to your girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, can I call my dad real quick and at least tell him kind of what's going on?
I'll let you do that.
Please.
Okay? Just not right this second. Okay? Let me make a phone call. I'm just going to step right there. If you would just hang out right there. Again, I have to keep eyes on you. You're not under arrest.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, I told you you're a suspect, so you're kind of being detained right now, but you're not under arrest. Okay? You don't see any bracelets on or handcuffs on or anything like that.
Yes, sir. How's the guy? Or the person?
I never said you hit a person.
I saw it on the news and I lied to you about that.
Okay. Critical. Okay. And again, I'm being honest with you, man.
I ruined my life.
No, don't. I can kind of sympathize with where you're at, man. I can try and understand, but I'm telling you, you're being cool with us. That goes a long way.
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
And that says a lot to a judge and a jury if it ever gets that far.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let's work together and figure out how we work through this thing. Okay. Like I said, you've been cool so far. You're on the right track. I know there's been a couple discrepancies so far. I'll let those slide. But moving forward, I would make sure that those discrepancies start to... Again, I'm standing here because I already have a lot of answers to this. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My captain is about to be here. He's going to hang out with you.
Es la técnica clásica del interrogatorio bien llevado. Dejar que el sospechoso hable primero y solo entonces mostrarle la evidencia que contradice cada palabra. Cuando alguien afirma haber sufrido un desmayo repentino, confrontar esa versión con los tiempos exactos del video deja muy poco espacio para inventar. Las imágenes de las cámaras corporales muestran cómo la actitud inicial de Joseph pasa del desinterés a una conmoción evidente al verse descubierto. El oficial mantiene el control de la escena y procede a contactar a los testigos clave para verificar si la versión del pasajero coincide con la del conductor.
It's all right. I knocked for a minute, but I guess you didn't hear me.
No, I heard him barking, but I was on the toilet.
Okay.
Yeah.
You probably know why I'm here?
Yeah.
Okay. You mind telling me just...
Yeah, I'll give you a rundown.
Sure.
You want the whole day or?
Sure. I mean, if you give me a 24-hour pre-trip, if you're with him that long.
No, but I was with him from lunchtime till the end of that day.
Okay.
So we went to lunch at game day.
Okay.
Around like 12, I think.
Okay.
We were probably there for an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then we left from there, went to Parkview by Longhorns. And our buddy lives there. We were getting money because he worked for him the day before.
Okay.
And then we were going to Chevron, and we're going down past the hillside. And we're going, and he kind of veers towards the curb. And I look over at him, and he's just like kind of out of it, sitting in a seat. Like, it was, I don't know. And then I like kind of look at him, and then we slam the curb, hop up on it, and he like comes back to. I'm like, "Are you okay?" And I heard the tire pop, everything.
Yeah.
So he takes it to his house, and then that's when I just found out earlier today what y'all were there for.
Okay. Does he abuse drugs?
I've known him forever. We've been roommates. We went to Hillside together. We played football, baseball. I've known him for probably 15 years, 15, 20 years.
Okay. So you don't have any kind of inclination as to why he would have?
No, we weren't drinking at game day that day or anything. I mean, we went for lunch, went and got the money, headed to Chevron.
Okay.
Para confirmar la versión de los hechos, la policía contacta a Remington, el amigo cercano que iba como copiloto. En una primera conversación, el acompañante intenta respaldar la mentira de que Joseph sufrió un colapso médico mientras conducía. No obstante, días más adelante y tras asesorarse legalmente, Remington decide regresar ante los investigadores para contar la verdad absoluta y evitar responsabilidades penales mayores. Mentirle a las autoridades en una investigación por homicidio vehicular tiene consecuencias reales: declaraciones falsas, obstrucción a la justicia, incluso ser acusado como cómplice después del hecho. Sosteniendo la versión falsa del colapso médico, Remington se exponía exactamente a eso. Pero al buscar asesoría legal y decidir retractarse voluntariamente para cooperar por completo, cambió su situación de forma drástica. Una confesión oportuna que esclarece la verdad suele ser motivo para que la fiscalía desestime los cargos o le ofrezca inmunidad a cambio de su testimonio contra el verdadero responsable.
And I think I told you that the other day that this thing was spiraling out of control.
That night I lay there, I was like, I'm done with this.
Yeah. And then the deeper we get into it, the more evidence we find. It's getting crazy. So I'm happy you decided to talk to us. I want to start. I want you to tell me from like the moment you woke up that morning, to the minute you went to bed that night. Okay. To the best of your knowledge, the best of your recollection, walk me through what happened that day, March 3rd. Is the day, just so we're clear. I know you're probably going to refer to Joseph as Joe.
Joey.
Okay.
Yeah. I woke up that morning at 3027 Iron Hill Way at my parents' house.
Yep.
I think I hung out there throughout the morning, just normal day.
Yeah.
And then Joey texted me. He's like, let's go get lunch before. So I met him at game day between 12 and 12:30. We sat there from probably 12:30 to 2:30. In that time, I think I had 2 Michelob Ultras, 2 Vegas bombs, and I believe that he had 2 Tito Sprites, and I think he had 2 shots as well.
Okay.
What day of the week was this?
This was Sunday, March 3rd.
Sunday.
We finished up at game day around 2:30. When we left, we went to Galaxy Smoke Shop.
Galaxy Smoke Shop, where's that at?
I think it's across from Wendy's on Town Parkway.
Okay. What happened to Galaxy Smoke Shop?
He went in there and bought a box of stuff called Galaxy Gas.
Okay. Alright, what happened after that?
We leave there, go to Chris's, which is at Parkview. On the way there, he was hitting the Galaxy Gas.
Okay.
When we left Chris's, we go up to Town Lake. I think we turned around in Town Lake and we're going to Chevron.
Well, continue, I'm sorry.
Okay. So we were going down the Parkway, and that's when we go past Rose Creek, and we're coming down the hill towards the accident. And we're going down, and that's when I start feeling us get close to the curb, and I look over right before the intersection. He's passed out. So I look up as we're going through the intersection. I can see the bicycle, but it was so fast. I look back at Joey, shaking him, and that's when he hit the guy. I kept shaking him. He came back to, and he's like, "What just happened?" I was like, "You hit somebody." I was like, "Turn around," and he's like, "I'm not turning around. My life's over." go up to the intersection of Chevron, turns right, goes down past the back entrance of Hobgood, and turns left in that first neighborhood. I think that's where he turned around, heads back to Chevron, turns left and goes in the back entrance to Wellesley and goes to his dad's house. And then puts the car in the garage, goes inside, tells his dad that he just hit somebody.
Did you go in with him?
I did.
Okay.
They go outside, continue looking at the car, and then come back in a few minutes later, and his dad's like, okay, like, are you sure you hit somebody? And I was like, I'm sure he did, and I watched it. So his dad's like, let's get in the car. We get in the car, go out the Wellesley entrance on Rose Creek, turn left, go back up to the intersection of Town Lake, turn left and go back past the accident and see cops and everything there.
And where was everybody seated?
I was in the front passenger seat. Joe was laying in the back.
He was laying in the back?
When they drove by, I believe he laid down in the back.
Okay.
Any reason for that? I think he was just freaking out. His dad was like, well, we're not 100% sure that you did it or not. And then I think that's one thing, his dad, I think, was kind of just like in disbelief for the whole situation. And then, I mean, I don't know how a father is. Mine would have probably taken me back and kicked me out of the seat of the car at the scene. So, I mean, I don't know. I think it's more, he just didn't want to believe that his son had done it.
Okay, so it's, I mean, it's now the 20th.
Yeah.
So it's been 17 days?
Yeah, something like that.
So, between the 3rd and now, was there conversations between Joey and his dad and you about not saying anything?
Between me and Joey on text, nothing really. His dad put us in a group message and said, we don't speak of this.
And Dad sent that?
Yes.
Do you know Dad's number? I know you don't have your phone, but...
Actually,
okay.
I do have it memorized.
Okay.
La confesión de Remington destapa la vergonzosa secuencia de imprudencias que provocó la tragedia. La tarde del suceso, ambos jóvenes habían estado consumiendo alcohol e inhalando óxido nitroso, conocido comúnmente como gas de la galaxia, un inhalante que causa euforia temporal y pérdida del conocimiento por falta de oxígeno. Bajo los efectos combinados de la bebida y las drogas, Joseph inhalaba el gas mientras manejaba, lo que provocó que se desmayara frente al volante a alta velocidad. Remington relató cómo intentó sacudirlo desesperadamente al ver que se acercaban a la acera, pero no pudo evitar el impacto contra el ciclista. Al reaccionar tras el choque, Joseph se negó rotundamente a detenerse, afirmando que su vida se había acabado, y huyó de la escena para esconder el auto en el garaje de su familia. El relato del acompañante también salpicó al padre de Joseph, exponiendo un intento de encubrimiento familiar. Al enterarse de lo sucedido, el padre decidió subirse con los jóvenes a otro vehículo para pasar por el lugar del accidente y evaluar la situación mientras su hijo permanecía escondido en el asiento trasero. Posteriormente, creó un grupo de mensajes donde instó a los involucrados a no hablar del tema y solicitó la eliminación de chats comprometedores.
As you remember, what do you remember when Joey got home and you interacted with him?
I'd been at my girlfriend's Saturday night. I got home Sunday, sometime after lunch. Was watching golf on TV and was actually taking a nap on the couch. Joey and Remington came in. They both seemed to be a little bit shook up. And Joey said, "Dad, I've been in an accident."
Okay.
And my first response was, "Are you okay?" "You and Remington okay?" "Yeah, Dad, we're okay." I said, "Tell me what happened." He and Remington told me the exact same story. That I didn't know where they had been previously. I didn't know anything about going to game day, or I didn't know. All he told me was that they were coming down Town Lake Parkway. That Joey got lightheaded for a minute. That they were playing the music. I remember him saying that they were playing the music really loud, and that they hit the curb. And that was when I took Remington to get his truck. That is when I said, "You know what? Let's drive by that area." When you told me that day, I go up and down that road all the time. But I said, "Let's drive by that area. Let's see, what happened." Fairly early in the evening, my daughter sitting there watching TV, and she said, "Oh my God, Dad, they arrested a guy for the hit and run." And I said, "What?" And she said, she said, I don't remember the girl's name, that's the daughter-in-law. She said, "I'm in this small group with this girl, and it was her father-in-law that got hit, and they've arrested somebody for the hit and run." And so at that point, I didn't know what to think. I didn't know if I was being told the truth, if they were not telling the truth. I did not know what to think because somebody had been arrested. In my mind, I was thinking maybe like this other young man hit this guy and maybe Joey hit him after the fact. I didn't know. And my mindset was, I just need to sleep on this and figure out the best course of action in the morning.
Text message conversations between y'all. Do you remember some of the text message conversations that you had either in a group between the three of y'all or separately between you and Remington? Or
not until later that evening.
Okay.
Joey texted me a message about traffic cameras.
Okay.
And that piqued my curiosity, and I knew that, I assumed that there was that it was a school camera because it was right there by Baskin, kind of in a school zone, and that caused me to kind of look at something about a school camera. But that was all I recall.
I want to focus from these two messages. That first message in that bracket, is that sent from you or is that sent from Remington?
Which, this one?
Yeah, is that from you or is that from Remington?
It's not for me.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
So that's sent from Remington, and then the next one down, that is from your phone number, and the response is already in.
Yes, sir.
Can you explain to me what messages he's asking to be deleted that you said already were?
I honestly don't recall.
Okay.
I honestly don't recall.
Do you remember having a group message between the three of them? Between Joey, Remington, and yourself?
I honestly don't recall. I don't recall. I may have.
Aunque al ser interrogado, el padre afirmó que creía firmemente que su hijo solo había chocado contra la acera y negó recordar los mensajes sobre borrar evidencias, los registros telefónicos terminaron contradiciendo su testimonio ante las autoridades. Finalmente, el 22 de marzo de 2024, Joseph Tillman fue arrestado de forma oficial y enfrentó múltiples cargos graves, entre ellos homicidio vehicular en primer grado, fuga, conducción bajo los efectos de sustancias, conducción temeraria, manipulación de evidencia y falsedad de declaraciones. Durante el proceso judicial, en agosto de 2025, el joven se declaró culpable y fue sentenciado a 20 años, estructurados en 3 años de prisión, seguidos de 17 años de libertad condicional. Sin embargo, esos 3 años de prisión quedan en suspenso por completo si Tillman cumple con un programa de rehabilitación residencial de 24 meses, lo que significa que, si completa el tratamiento, podría no pisar una celda ni un solo día. En un emotivo y conmovedor cierre de juicio, la viuda de la víctima tomó la palabra en la sala y, en lugar de actuar con rencor, decidió perdonar públicamente al joven y darle un abrazo antes de que fuera conducido a cumplir su condena. Este caso nos enseña cómo la irresponsabilidad al volante, mezclada con sustancias ilícitas, destruye vidas en cuestión de segundos, y los intentos por evadir la justicia solo prolongan el sufrimiento de las familias involucradas. Si te está gustando cómo desglosamos este caso paso a paso, déjanos un me gusta y suscríbete al canal. Con un solo clic nos ayudas muchísimo a seguir trayéndote los mejores análisis policiales y de Bodycam semanalmente.